Hello YouTube, Pinchy08 here with some very good news here in my storage room. Here's another good look here at the future site of an HO scale layout I'm having. And guess what? I did it. I got a loop. The first loop over here is finally functioning. My stepdad Sean has soldered some wires right here on this side and then on this side. So the following tools he used was this soldering iron, along with this coil solder over here to help with it. Solder basically means to melt a little bit of steel and then it sticks together, kind of like glue. So soldering is kind of dangerous, but it is the only way we could get everything wired. So here's a very good look at this layout that was given to me by my friends at the St. Mary's Railroad Museum and Mall Training Club. So we now have a functioning loop, and to prove it, I brought my train set here with the Seaboard 106 and its boxcars and caboose. So very, very shortly I should have the train up and running for you to see how well it runs. I definitely tested it out on the loop earlier. It does a very excellent job. It crosses the bridge very well. But at first, when I kept doing it, it kind of had a little bit of some malfunctioning issues when it reached the other side of the loop. But hopefully that doesn't happen, because I've tested it out earlier. And yeah, this is all there is of this layout. Nothing but one loop. Pretty soon we should have a second one. You can see there's a marking over here where we'll have a roundhouse and some track also crossing over here. I've also got some switch track installed so we can have our second loop and everything. So this still has a long way to go, but I will keep you updated for the first time on having an actual HO layout over here. So without further ado, let's get the train running. Okay, and here it is. Seaboard number 106 is on its track, connected to the Seaboard Silver Meteor boxcar, the St. Mary's Railroad boxcar, and the Seaboard Airline caboose I got for Christmas. So the same procedures would apply. Since I'm using my Bachmann EZ command control center, it's already plugged in right behind this freezer here where I keep all my food. The simple thing I gotta do is flip the switch underneath it to turn it on. And yep, you're hearing it right. She's alive now. So what do you say we get her going? Gonna have all the focus on here. Turning the light on. And away she goes. It's really great to finally have a train running on this layout. I don't know why, but this camera is not in very good focus right now. It looks really blurry on the other side. But yeah, right on the other side, this is where I encountered the problem before. She took to the loop very well. Well, it's a good thing I tested it out earlier. So what do you folks think? Well, I did it. I finally got a loop up and running. How about a victory toot? This beautiful 440 is really enjoying this layout so far. I'm glad I finally was able to promote the goal of getting a train up and running on this layout. She looks pretty gorgeous on the other side, but I don't know why it's so blurry. Oh, did you see that? How she slowed down? At first she kind of stopped, so I had to give her a tiny push in order to get her going again. But she made it, so that'll be about enough. So let's slow her down and we'll bring her to a stop. Beautiful sound she makes. And no, I did not make that sound at all. That was like the sound of the air pressure from the brakes releasing. What do you think of that? I was going to show you the deck plate between the tender and engine, but don't know why, but it got stuck down there again, like it was before. But there you have it anyway. My very, very first train running on my layout. So, thank you very, very much for watching. And as a member from the St. Mary's Railroad, I will see you on the rails as we pull her out.